You've probably heard it. YouTube automation is dead. It's all saturated. You're too late. But here's what nobody's telling you. They're just doing it wrong. While everyone's still uploading rain sounds and generic motivational garbage, 3 AI-powered niches are literally printing money in 2026, and I'm about to show you exactly how. Stop wasting time. Here are the 3 AI channels that are actually making it happen. I'm yours, Mr. AI Boombastic, and I've been analyzing YouTube automation trends for the past 2 years. I've studied over 500 successful faceless channels, tracked their growth patterns, and identified what actually works in 2026. The old playbook? Dead. Rain sounds, ASMR compilations, generic stock footage. These niches peaked in 2023. The viewers have moved on. The CPMs have collapsed. Advertisers have stopped paying. But here's the opportunity. While 99% of creators are still chasing those dead niches, a completely new ecosystem has opened up, and it's powered by 3 game-changing technologies. Flux 2 for hyper-realistic AI images, 11 Labs for natural sounding, AI narration, and automation tools that let you scale without ever showing your face. In the next 30 minutes, I'm breaking down exactly which niches are winning, how creators are using AI to produce these videos at scale, and the step-by-step system to launch your own 2026 automation channel. Niche number 1, AI education and tool breakdowns. This niche is exploding right now. Here's why. People are desperate to understand AI. They want to know which tools work, how to use them, and most importantly, how to use them to make money. That's a hungry audience. And hungry audiences mean engaged viewers. Engaged viewers mean higher CPMs. The CPM range for AI education sits between $4 to $10 per 1,000 views. On the surface, that might not sound crazy, but here's the math. If you're uploading 2 videos a week, each hitting 100,000 views, you're looking at $800 to $2,000 monthly in pure ad revenue. Ad sponsorships from AI tool companies, and trust me, they're hungry for creators, and you're looking at 5 figures. The winning format for AI education breaks down into 3 repeatable structures. First, tool comparisons. Flux 2 versus Midjourney. Which AI image generator actually wins? You test both tools side by side, show the results, and explain which is better for specific use cases. These videos convert like crazy because people are already trying to decide. Second, tutorial series. How to use 11 Labs to clone any voice in 5 minutes. You break down a complex AI task into simple, repeatable steps. Your audience watches, learns, and feels empowered. They come back for the next tutorial. They subscribe. Third, AI news and analysis. Flux 2 just got a game-changing update. Here's what it means. You stay on top of AI releases, break down what they mean for creators, and position yourself as the person who understands the landscape. People subscribe to stay informed. Here's how you actually produce these videos at scale, and this is critical. You need a system, not just creativity. Step 1. Research and scripting. You spend 30 to 45 minutes researching the latest AI tools, updates, or comparisons. You write a script that's educational, engaging, and fact-based. The script is your skeleton. Everything else hangs on it. Step 2. B-roll gathering. You need footage of the tools in action. This is where Flux 2 becomes a game changer. Instead of screen recording everything, you use Flux 2 to generate hyper-realistic images of AI workflows, computer screens, and professional environments. You also grab real screen recordings of the actual tools, mix them together, authenticity with creative visuals. Step 3. Voiceover with 11 Labs. Instead of recording your own voice or hiring a voice actor, you use 11 Labs. You paste your script. You select a professional voice, something like Mr. AI Boombastic voice profile. Within minutes, you have a polished, natural-sounding narration that sounds like a real person, not a robot. And here's the kicker. 11 Labs now offers 5,000 plus voices in 70 plus languages. You can literally scale globally. Step 4. Video assembly. You use an AI video editor, Tools like Runway or Descript to sync your narration with your B-roll. Add subtle animations, text overlays, and transitions. The AI editor actually does a lot of the heavy lifting here, syncing cuts automatically. Step 5. Thumbnail and upload. You use Flux 2 again to generate a custom thumbnail, something eye-catching and clickable. You write an SEO-optimized title and description. You upload and schedule. Total time investment, 2 to 3 hours per video. You can do 2 videos a week. That's 8 to 12 videos a month. And with consistency, you're looking at channel growth that compounds. Ad revenue is just the foundation. Here's where the real money is. Sponsorships from AI companies. Flux 2, 11 Labs, ChatGPT+, premium AI tools. They're aggressively looking for creators who can position their tools. A single sponsorship deal can bring in $2,000 to $10,000, depending on your channel size. Affiliate marketing. When you recommend tools like Flux 2 or 11 Labs, you include referral links in your description. Every sign-up through your link generates commission. 11 Labs, for example, offers competitive affiliate rates. Digital products. You create premium guides, AI prompt templates, or tutorial bundles and sell them to your audience. A $30 guide sold to 5% of your viewers becomes serious passive income. Patreon or membership. You offer exclusive early access to videos, detailed tutorials, or direct Q&A sessions. Loyal viewers will pay $5 to $20 monthly for premium access. Niche number 2, true crime and mystery storytelling. I know what you're thinking. True crime? That's been done to death. You're right, it has been done. But it's never been done like this. Not with AI-generated imagery, not with this level of production quality, and definitely not at this scale. The numbers don't lie. True crime channels are pulling CPMS of $8 to $12, and some high-performing channels are seeing RPMS, revenue per thousand impressions, of $12.82. That's nearly 3 times what a generic educational channel pulls. Why? Because the audience is highly engaged. They're watching till the end. They're rewatching. They're sharing with friends. Here's the psychology. Humans are wired for storytelling and mystery. True crime taps into multiple psychological hooks: the fear of danger, the need to solve puzzles, the fascination with justice, and the safety of experiencing dark content from behind a screen. That's a powerful combination. But here's the key. True crime succeeds when it's well-researched, respectful to victims, and cinematically presented. That's where AI automation transforms the game. You can produce cinematic, high-quality storytelling without needing a camera crew or expensive actors. Let me break down the formats that are actually working in 2026. Format 1, unsolved cases and cold cases. You pick a historically significant unsolved case, research it deeply, and present it as a narrative mystery. The disappearance of a cold case that still haunts investigators. These videos create comments, they spark debate, they go viral. Format 2, criminal psychology analysis. Instead of just telling a crime story, you break down the psychology of the perpetrator, why serial killers move to new locations, criminal psychology explained. You position yourself as someone who understands the why behind the crime, not just the what. This attracts a more educated, higher-paying audience. Format 3, legal analysis and courtroom drama. You analyze famous trials, controversial verdicts, and legal precedents. Why the Johnny Depp trial verdict changed everything, legal analysis. These tap into the interest in justice and human drama. Format 4, historical crimes and dark history. You blend history with true crime. The real history of Jack the Ripper, what historians got wrong. These often have lower competition than modern cases and attract a broader, more engaged audience. Here's where Flux 2 becomes absolutely essential for true crime automation. Step 1. Deep research. You research your case. You read court documents, news archives, investigative reports, and interviews. This takes 1 to 2 hours, but it's critical. Your script's credibility depends on it. Step 2. Cinematic B-roll generation with Flux 2. Here's the game changer. Instead of using the same recycled stock footage everyone else uses, you use Flux 2 to generate custom, cinematic imagery based on your script. You can generate images of crime scenes tastefully, investigation equipment, historical locations, and atmospherics that match your narrative perfectly. Flux 2's new photorealistic capabilities mean these images don't look AI-generated. They look like professional cinematography. The prompts you use matter. Instead of vague requests, you specify a detective examining evidence under studio lighting, photorealistic, 1990s-era office, and Flux 2 delivers exactly that. Consistency across your video is guaranteed. Your narration needs to be compelling. This is where 11 Labs shines. You write your script with emotional beats in mind. You choose a voice profile that suits true crime, something with authority, gravitas, but also accessibility. 11 Labs voices now include emotional modulation, so your narrator can sound appropriately serious for dark content, intrigued for mysteries, and analytical for psychology segments. Sound design layers on top, eerie background music, subtle sound effects, footsteps, door slams, evidence bags rustling, and strategic silence. These aren't expensive. Tools like Epidemic Sound or Artlist have music and sound effects libraries that cost less than $15 a month. Important pause here. True crime works when audiences trust you. That means accuracy. That means respect for victims. That means disclaimers. You're not making entertainment out of real human tragedy. You're educating viewers about justice and criminal behavior. Always cite your sources in the description. Always use real court documents and verified information. Never speculate beyond what evidence supports. This isn't just ethical, it's smart business. Audiences can smell BS, and they'll call you out. One viral negative comment about inaccuracy can tank your credibility. Niche number 3, local history and regional storytelling. This niche is the hidden goldmine. It's not as crowded as AI education. It's not as emotionally demanding as true crime, but it's massively underserved and there's serious money in it. Here's the thing about local history. Every city, every county, every region has stories that nobody's told on YouTube. The hidden history of the crime that changed everything. Forgotten landmarks. What this building used to be. Local legends. Is this ghost story real? These resonate because people are inherently interested in their own communities. And there's zero competition because big YouTube channels don't bother with niche local content. Here's what most creators miss. Local history is infinitely scalable. You're not limited to one region. You can create a network of channels, one for every major US city, every state, every region. Each channel targets that specific audience. Each channel builds a loyal community that's underserved elsewhere. A single channel covering Austin, Texas hidden history might hit 50,000 subscribers and $2,000 to $4,000 monthly. But launch 10 channels covering 10 different cities, and you're looking at $20,000 to $40,000 monthly across your network. All from the same format, the same workflow, the same AI tools. Format 1, historical events and forgotten stories. The wildest crime in New York City, history that nobody talks about. You research local archives, interview local historians, or use their public statements, and present stories that are historically accurate but fresh. Format 2, architectural history and landmarks. This abandoned building in Denver used to be the richest hotel in the West. People are fascinated by old buildings, by decay, by what used to be. Flux 2 can generate historical recreations, what the building looked like in its heyday, creating a before and after narrative that's visually compelling. Format 3, local ghost stories and urban legends. The hospital that's haunted, the true story behind the legend. You research the historical basis of local legends, separate fact from fiction, and create content that's eerie but grounded. These perform incredibly well because they combine spookiness with education. Format 4, local heroes and forgotten figures. The inventor from Who Changed the World but Nobody Knows. These appeal to local pride and education. The secret to local history isn't deep investigation, it's smart sourcing. Where do you get content? First, local library archives. Most public libraries have digitized local history collections. You can access them online. You get primary sources, newspapers, photographs, documents, all verified and historically accurate. Second, historical societies and museums. They're grateful for creators who promote local history. Many will provide access to their archives or allow you to license their materials. Third, local news archives, and newspaper.com. You can search historical newspapers from your target region, find stories, quotes, and first-hand accounts from decades ago. Fourth, interviews and partnerships. You reach out to local historians, museum curators, and longtime residents. They're often happy to be featured. This adds credibility and personal narrative to your content. This is where Flux 2 becomes absolutely magical for local history. You can generate photorealistic images of how places looked in the past based solely on historical descriptions. What did this main street look like in 1920? You write a detailed prompt based on historical research, and Flux 2 creates an image that looks like a period photograph. These recreations transform your videos from documentary-style information dumps into visual stories. Viewers aren't just hearing about the past, they're seeing it. Engagement skyrockets. Local history audiences are incredibly loyal. They're not just watching, they're your community. This changes monetization. Yes, you get ad revenue, but local history audiences support creators through memberships, Patreon, and patronage. You can also partner with local tourism boards, historical societies, and local businesses. They'll sponsor content because it promotes their communities and businesses. A local museum might pay $500 to be mentioned in a video about your city's history. Here's what you need to understand. These three niches succeed because they use the same production stack. Once you build your system, you can apply it to any niche. The stack. Step 1 is research and scripting. You use AI research tools like Perplexity or ChatGPT to accelerate research. You write scripts in Google Docs or Notion, 30 to 45 minutes per script. Step 2 is visual generation. You use Flux 2 to generate B-roll, images, and cinematic backgrounds. You upload references from your research, and Flux 2 generates consistent, high-quality imagery. Step 3 is narration. You paste your script into ElevenLabs, select a voice profile, and generate professional narration in minutes. Step 4 is assembly. You use Descript or Runway to sync narration with visuals. Step 5 is publishing. You create a thumbnail with Flux 2, write your SEO-optimized description, and upload to YouTube. Total time, 2 to 3 hours per video. You can do 2 videos per week. That's 8 to 12 videos monthly. With consistency and optimization, you're looking at channel growth that compounds exponentially. Let's talk money. How much does this cost? Flux 2's free tier lets you generate images. ElevenLabs' free tier gives you 10,000 characters monthly. Descript has a free tier with limited features. YouTube is free. You can literally start with zero investment. As you scale, you might invest in Flux 2 Pro, $15 to $40 a month. ElevenLabs Pro, $15 to $30 a month. Descript Pro, $10 to $20 a month. Epidemic Sound or Artlist for Music, $15 a month. Your total monthly tool investment, $60 to $100. If one channel makes $2,000 monthly at scale, your ROI is 20 to 1. That's insanely profitable. Strategy 1, niche stacking. You don't just pick one niche and ignore the others. Smart creators combine them. True crime meets technology. How AI is solving cold cases is at the intersection of AI education and true crime. It pulls audiences from both niches, and it has lower competition because fewer creators are thinking cross-niche. Strategy 2, platform expansion. You produce your video once. You repurpose it across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. A 30-minute video becomes 10 to 15 short-form clips. This multiplies your reach and funnels viewers back to your main YouTube channel. YouTube Shorts now monetize through ad revenue. That's additional income from the same content. Strategy 3, SEO optimization. Your title, description, tags, and thumbnail determine whether YouTube's algorithm recommends your video. You use tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to identify keywords your target audience is actually searching for. True crime is competitive. Unsolved cold cases from the 1980s is targeted. You write titles that are specific, searchable, and interesting. Your CTR, click-through rate, increases. YouTube recommends you more. Views increase. Strategy 4, community building. Your audience drives growth. You respond to comments. You take suggestion requests. You create polls and community posts. You build a Discord or Patreon where your most engaged viewers can connect. This creates a feedback loop. Loyal viewers suggest topics. You create videos based on those suggestions. Viewers feel heard and engage more. Algorithm notices, recommends your videos wider. New viewers join your community. Mistake 1. Inconsistency. You can't upload 1 week, disappear for 3 weeks, then upload again. YouTube's algorithm rewards consistency. Your audience expects consistency. Pick a schedule, 2 videos per week or 1 video every 3 days, and stick to it religiously. Use scheduling tools so you're uploading even while you're researching your next batch of content. Mistake 2. Poor audio quality. Your visuals can be decent, but if your audio is awful, people will click away in seconds. Bad audio is one of the top reasons for low retention. 11 Labs AI voices sound professional immediately. That's a huge advantage. If you use recorded audio, make sure it's noise-free, well-balanced, and clear. $30 and a decent USB microphone if you're ever recording yourself. Mistake 3. Thin research. YouTube's audience is smart. They'll call out inaccuracies in comments. One comment saying, "This is wrong," can start a thread that tanks your credibility. Spend the time researching properly. Cite sources. Verify facts. If you're uncertain about something, say so. Your credibility is your most valuable asset. Mistake 4. Clickbait titles that don't match content. This AI just solved murder when your video is actually about general AI capabilities will get clicks initially, but your click-through rate will plummet and retention will tank. YouTube's algorithm notices. You'll actually rank worse. Write titles that are compelling and accurate. That's the sustainable play. Mistake 5. Ignoring monetization strategy. Many creators focus only on view growth and ignore money. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for YouTube Partner Program. But that's just the baseline. As soon as you hit that, enable monetization, then diversify. Sponsorships, affiliate marketing, memberships, digital products. Creators who only rely on ad revenue leave 50 to 70% of potential income on the table. All right, you've got the knowledge. Now here's your 30-day action plan to launch your channel. Days 1 to 3. Choose your niche. Pick one of these 3. AI education, true crime, or local history. Pick the one you're genuinely interested in. You'll be making 8 to 12 videos monthly. You need to care about the topic. Days 4 to 7. Set up your tools. Create accounts on Flux2, 11 Labs, Descript, and whatever editing tools you choose. Familiarize yourself with the interfaces. Watch tutorials. Generate a few test images. Create a few test voiceovers. You'll be slow now. That's fine. You're building muscle memory. Days 8 to 14. Research and script. Your first 3 videos. You'll write 3 complete scripts, each 2,500 to 3,000 words. Use AI tools to accelerate research, but write the scripts yourself. Your voice matters. Your perspective matters. Save these scripts. They're your asset library. Days 15 to 21. Produce your first video. Take one of your scripts. Generate B-roll with Flux2. Create voiceover with 11 Labs. Edit in Descript or Runway. Create thumbnail with Flux2. Optimize description for SEO. This is your reference template. Future videos will be faster. Days 22 to 28. Produce and schedule video 2 and 3. You've got the system now. Videos 2 and 3 should take 2 to 3 hours each. Schedule them to upload on a fixed schedule. Days 29 to 30. Build community infrastructure. Set up a simple landing page or Notion page linking to your channel. Create a basic Discord or Patreon. These exist to funnel engaged viewers into deeper engagement and recurring revenue. You don't need complex, you need functional. Let me be real with you. Your first 100 subscribers will take longer than you expect. Your first month might generate $10 in ad revenue. It's not instant. Channels take 3 to 6 months to gain real traction. But here's what's different in 2026. AI tools compress the production timeline so drastically that you can focus on consistency and quality instead of fighting tool limitations. If you execute this system, consistently upload 2 quality videos per week, optimize for SEO, and engage with your community, here's what realistic growth looks like. Month 1 to 2, you'll build foundational content. Month 3 to 4, you'll hit 1,000 subscribers. Month 5 to 6, you'll hit 4,000 watch hours and unlock monetization. Month 7 to 12, if you maintain consistency, you're looking at 20,000 to 50,000 subscribers and 1,000 to 5,000 monthly revenue. A single channel at that level is legitimate income. Multiple channels means serious scale. That's the 2026 strategy for faceless YouTube automation. 3 niches, 1 system, unlimited scale. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, Mr. AI Boombastic. I release new strategy videos every week covering AI tools, YouTube automation, and emerging opportunities. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next strategy drop. Second, drop a comment below. Which of these 3 niches resonates with you? Education, true crime, or local history? Tell me which one you're going to pursue. I read every comment and I'll reply to yours. Third, I've created a detailed follow-up video that breaks down the exact prompts you'll use with Flux 2 to generate true crime B-roll. It's going to save you hours. Click the next video card or I'll link it in the description. And if you want the complete 30-day action plan template that I showed you, a downloadable, editable checklist, I'm including that in the community tab and the description. Grab it, use it, and execute. The creators who are going to win in 2026 are the ones who are implementing this right now, not waiting. So pick your niche today, commit to your system, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm yours, Mr. AI Boombastic. Let's automate your success.